What's your most underrated SAT study method? I'm taking it in March. I got a 1400 on my first one and I'm hoping to break into the 15s and was just wondering if anyone has some unique SAT study methods. People don't realize how much you can use Desmos will say, "Oh, but you still need to know fundamentals." No. Every single algebra problem has at least one Desmos exploit, and that needs to be made clear. If it's a word problem, use this strategy called common sense to make a system of equations, which Desmos can be used to only thing you will need to learn or relearn is geometry and basic statistics, and you might get some points docked for 1-2 of the truly difficult problems in M2. I never help me jump from 930 to 1400 on May attempt. So yeah, as the title says, can anyone please help me strategize working smarter and not harder so I can score about 140 score within 2.5 months in doing my 12 papers alongside in May June, so I'm very limited to time for SAT as well. Please guide me through how to cover in less time and focus on what parts will boost my score in less amount of time and lost how to start to even cover maths. I really don't want to waste time scrolling on courses and videos as I don't have a lot of time. Please SAT high scorer help me out. Ill appreciated. I believe the term is cooked.
Is 1507 500W 790 metas good enough?
I'm planning on applying to NISCAC's Ivies and other top 20s. My college counselor told me I should get my 710 up higher. I've taken the test 4 times already. Is it worth trying to get a higher English section? Given that you have taken it 4 times already, I would not reattempt. The SAT forms a small aspect of your college application, so I would focus more on academics GPA, specifically and extracurricular activities. A 1500 is a solid score and definitely won't be the primary reason should you get rejected. What's a good enough SAT score to present? I took the SAT in June last year and got 1480. A few days ago, I took the ACT and got 35. I'm gonna retake the SAT up to 2 times. If the highest I get ends up being 1480, should I submit both SAT and ACT or just ACT? At what SAT score is it good to submit both? Just submit the 35. It's a 15.5e. Anything above a 1400 is worth submitting generally speaking. But with 35 ACT, I'd only send a SAT of 150. Otherwise, just submit your 35. You already have a 35 ACT score, which is a very good score. In fact, when my students hit this score, I usually tell them to pause before doing anything else because a 35 on the ACT converts to roughly mid 1500s on the ACT is definitely a strong score. But next to a 35 ACT score, it doesn't strengthen anything in your application. A 35 ACT score lines up close to it doesn't hurt your application, but it also doesn't. Be honest with yourself about retakes. Are your practice SATs already in the 1520 to 11550 range, or are you grinding and hoping for a jump? With a 35 ACT score locked in, your time might be better spent sharpening essays or engaging in extracurricular volunteer now. Your ACT score is more than enough, so there's really no need to overcomplicate. Unpopular opinion, most SAT score jumps don't come from studying harder. I've noticed something strange. Two students can both study 2 to 3 hours a day for weeks, and one jumps 120 points, while the other barely moves. It's usually not intelligence, it's usually not effort, it's that one student reviews every missed question until they understand exactly why they got it wrong, skips time draining questions instead of forcing them, uses Desmos intentionally instead of doing it. Why generate using AI instead of explaining it yourself? Islop Shabi. ChatGPT, please write me a Reddit post. Work smarter, not harder. Unprep question. Which answer is correct here, and why? I answered D, but B was correct. Check the same question in the College Board's Is QB using the question's ID and see if it is B or D.